everybody, welcome back to the video. So I'm Purple from Game here, and today we're playing some more Bloons Dimension Tower Defense. Today we're doing the motion games. It is Send in the Clones, which is always a lot of fun. I didn't really have anything in particular planned today, so I'm sort of glad. I'm like, oh, it's motion games. Time to pick a tower, make it strong, and have fun. So today, because I feel like it's going to be interesting, we're doing C4 Charlie. Are we in an empty lobby? Isn't like, I guess that sort of makes sense. There's like 2 hours left in this event. Still, we're gonna, he's not even, forgot to put him in my party. That's just ultimate fail. I made his build, I made sure I had the right allies on everything, and then I literally forgot to put him in the party. Okay, so who's gonna get it? Who's going to be replaced? I think probably Flame Princess. Yeah, your allies aren't that good. So, really the only allies I want are either slowdowns or money making, which for the most part I have. So C4 Charlie, in you go. If you're curious about his build, we are using Engineer's Blueprint, Lasses of Nordicon, Baker's Shard, Heart Gauntlets, Demon Heart, Soulstone because it's cheaper and we're going to be buying a lot of them, so it's going to be worth it. Google Meter and Future Crystal because, yeah, he has 8 trinket slots, so that's nice. Future Crystal I think is definitely worth it when you're spamming them. Since he's a guy you kind of want to upgrade more, as opposed to Super Monkey, who you are literally spamming. There is definitely a difference. Some towers are better just to place a lot of them. Some ones, did we actually add him? We did, okay. Some ones you're just doing more just like, oh, gotta place. Sometimes you're upgrading them to full. Sometimes you're doing everything except ability, who knows. Which might be what we're doing for him, but to be honest, his abilities are pretty good too. Not the chem one, that one's not that useful, but his Moab Assassin ability is quite powerful. So we're going to start with, you can probably guess it, we're going to start with him. And then because money, Cobra and Monkey Farmer. Because hooray, Monkey Farmer, woo. And I think we have 2 BMOs? Yeah, only 2 BMOs. So we'll get the BMO set up. Then we'll have our money making build. Hopefully he'll be able to solo until then. He should be pretty powerful. Only issue is always the black balloons. And DTs. I never know how they're going to react to them, because I don't really know if, like, what upgrades have blood pop power, if he can damage them, he can't, who knows what. I'm going to assume he can for now, because none of my things particularly deal with that solution, or that problem. So, hopefully, at least with upgrades, he can damage them. If he can't, then, well, we're doomed. Hopefully that's not going to be the case, though. It probably won't. It could be. But it probably won't be the case, so let's just assume it won't be, and everything will be okay. Collect, be more. But I do hope your day is going pretty well so far. My day's pretty good. Nothing too crazy so far. A little bit of a boring day. He can deal with black balloons is the thing, which gives me hope. It's not perfect. Can he deal with them? It seems like he is roughly like... It almost seemed... Who's doing damage to these balloons? They're taking pops, right? I didn't have attrition or anything on Cobra. I have no idea. I think he can deal with black balloons. If not, worst case scenario, I think it's weaker, but I think he can still do it. So we're gonna assume that's the case. I know I ignored my rule of just spamming them and stuff. At the very least, normal black balloons would be fine. DTs would be the only real issue, which, not sure if that's an issue that's gonna get solved. Hopefully it will, but if it's not, then, well, what are you gonna do? So what upgrades do we actually want here? I want frags, I want attack speed. Double bombs I think is worth it. You know what, we should probably just max them out, shouldn't we? Because all of these upgrades are useful. Bony Step, Balloon Impact, Mobile, none of them are bad upgrades. I don't know. There's the questions, the questionings. Do we max? Do we not max? What do we do? I think we're going to max them out for now. Is that the best strategy? No, probably not. I've already showed you what, in my opinion, is the best mushroom game strategy. It's literally just Super Monkey after Super Monkey after Super Monkey. Obviously, didn't make my build perfect, but I did a pretty good... Oh, that's the wrong upgrade path. Now that was bad. No Mauler, almost forgot about that, unless we're going for the ability, which we'll probably have a couple abilities, because those are like insane ZMG and bad balloon damage. That's super useful. But for the most part, at least for this first one, we actually want, balloon popping power, because it wouldn't be very good if we didn't. Also, There's Signal Flare, strips all modifiers from all balloons on the field. Obviously that works on camos. And I think it works on like zombies and stuff. Does it work on black from DT? Like, does that remove the black immunity? Maybe? I don't know. A lot of these things aren't all that clear, so we're gonna assume they won't until told they do. But I mean, at the same time, we're also sort of assuming that they do, because, you know, we want the damage. So what's the last upgrade? Yeah. We'll get Brony stuff. I'm sure we'll end up in the long run. Maybe we'll get a Signal Flare or two just to have them. We're gonna have, like, Cobra's ability cooldown thing and everything, so it's not like we're ultra doomed if something like... Wait, what? We haven't thrown BMO? Oh, we only had 2 beamers. Okay, well, that was bad. Upgrade and then collect, so they're actually on even tracks or whatever. Okay, well, thought we only had 1 or 2 of those. 3's better, though. Cobra, 3 BMOs. That's pretty good. We captured the motion throne from, you know, no one, because there was no one with it. So now let's go for more baller path. Why? Because, I don't know, and I'll get both of them to their ability, and I have no idea. Really, there isn't too much strategy to this besides mindlessly placing them, but it's pretty cool to have an army of them. Really, most of the strategy comes down to, like, what trinkets you have on them and all that stuff, which I think I made a pretty good pick. Did I? Maybe. Probably not. But we will have to wait and see. Sucks a little bit, because I always wish, like, whenever we're doing these challenges, I'm like, oh, or not these challenges, motion attack of the clones in particular, or just in general, I suppose. I'm always like, ooh, super excited, we get to do, like, oh, they're so powerful, this will be so good, and then I forget, I use support so much. Like, this game really is a game about support. Obviously, you use other stuff, but support is definitely the main focus of, like, all of it. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna upgrade Cobra before we get their abilities. Then we'll get both of those 2 abilities. Then we'll probably do a couple more of the balloon popping power, maybe 2 or 3 of those. No ability, and then we'll see. We'll see what we do from there. I definitely want to get some abilities, but I don't know how many. I think I probably want maybe 3 Signal Flares, just so we have enough of them. Ooh, BMOs. But yeah, I think probably like 3 Signal Flares, just so we have them, to be honest. Because they might be useful. I don't really know, and if we have 3 of them, we'll probably be fine, because the ability comes back pretty fast thanks to Cobra's stuff, so hopefully then we'll be fine. Obviously, the idea, you don't want to have an army of abilities, because if you have too many abilities, you just can't use them all, but I think at least some of these are going to be super useful. So we'll get a Mob Assassin now. This will be our insane melting mobs pop power, and then we have a Signal Flare. Let's go on the actually, here's what I'm going to do. For better or for worse, I'm just going to get 2 more, and do 1 more of each ability. Oh, you can't fit there, really? It sucks. Just too big. So we'll get 1 more of each ability, of each path, I guess, is what they are. They are paths overall, so yeah, we'll get 1 more of each path with the ability upgrade. And then we'll spam a couple no abilities, and then we'll probably get 1 more of each path, because I feel like we have 3 of each ability, and then maybe later on we'll get a couple more too. Assassins, just in case, because otherwise, if we're not going any ability, I'm probably gonna go with the double bombs, because although Mob Mauler is great, even if it does double damage to mobs, double bombs literally summons double the balloons. So yeah. Also, I think these are gonna be all the bony stuffs we're gonna get. I think we're gonna get these 4 bony stuffs, and that's gonna be it, because I don't know if bony stuff, I don't think it stacks, is one thing I just realized. So we'll have these 4 bony stuffs. Ooh, BMOs, almost forgot. And then we'll probably get a couple more later on in the track. Maybe those will be our ability ones too, who knows. So that was a no Mauler, so this is a Mauler path. Okay, cool. But this is going pretty fast. Already in round 17, it's sort of, we're doing anti-stalling. We have all the towers at the front. Lots of anti-stalling happening, which is good because, well, I don't want to stall. I want us to actually make through these rounds faster and all that stuff. But yeah, I think, I don't know, C4 Charlie, he's a tower that I'm very unsure about, to be honest. He's not bad, but he's also not good. I didn't get him until pretty late, because his map was so annoying. It's the hardest map in the game. It's painful, and even just on normal mode, it was just straight up difficult. But then from then on, I didn't really, I don't know. At that point, by the time I got him, I had so many other good towers, I wasn't sure if it was worth it. And then I just never got him. And I don't know, maybe I should have. Maybe I should have used him more. I've included him in a lot of times when I'm like, these towers aren't that good, so we're gonna use them. But I mean, maybe he's really good. Maybe he's very powerful. I don't think I know enough. Our beamers are back. I was lucky I got them earlier this time. Oh dang it! I got more ponies. So much wasted money. Achievement unlocked. He's actually a diamond guy. That proves how little I've used this dude. So I think that's gonna be our solution for DDTs. So there's my answer. They don't pop DDTs, but you know what we do have? You know what they do have that does that? And I'm pretty sure the more Mollipath does. That's my theory. But you know what else can pop DDTs? Yeah, his Mob Assassin. So change of plans. We're getting a lot of those because really, I don't think it'll ever reach a point where they don't one-shot them, but it might get sort of close. So you know, want to be careful and everything. So more Mob Assassins. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they'll always one-shot even the fortified ones. Who knows, maybe not. Worst case scenario, it'll take like 2. But those are just generally really good. Now that we know so our only source of DT pop power is those abilities, which honestly should be enough. Beyond that, there are insane ZMG and bad balloon pop power. Why shouldn't we be getting? Well, we don't want too many that we can't like spam them. So I guess that's a limiting factor, how quickly the ability comes back up. But I don't actually know how quickly the ability comes back up. See, this is the thing. There's tons of DTs, we use the abilities. Which is why I'm getting a lot of these stockpiled now, because we're gonna need a lot of them. Because I was unaware. I guess we could still check. I guess we'll try Signal Flare next, see if that actually works as removing DT, Black Immunity. We'll try that next time DTs come through. And our backup plan will be, you know, more of the assassin abilities. Yeah, we're pretty good. How many more assassin abilities should we get? We're gonna fill this rectangle with assassins, then we're gonna go back to unupgraded for a little while. Okay, that'll be the plan. Because the assassins also, it's not like it's horrible. Okay, so does this do anything? No, it doesn't. Ooh, that's the issue. It goes for the stronger balloons first. The ceramics aren't really an issue. These guys even have balloon impact. It's really not a big deal. But yeah, it targets the strongest balloon. It doesn't target first. Moab rather. So that could be a bit of an issue. Which is why we're just getting an insane amount of ability ones. So whatever, we should be fine then. Yeah, I'm not so sure if that's true. So actually looking at this then, what if we just go straight for the abilities? No, because my whole issue was I was talking about, oh, don't get too many abilities, can't spam them, and blah, blah, blah. So we'll get this one, and then we'll see, we'll probably go back to a couple more normal ones. Maybe we'll have to save our money for a little while after this one, honestly. There's no real rush to be spending your money. There's no real need. I mean, there's a want, but there isn't a need. Also, we realized officially Signal Flare, it's poopy, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't remove fortified, as you see here. It really just is not very useful at all. So we have 3 of them. Are they actually useful? Nope. Are we going to keep them anyways? Yeah, because I'm not going to sell them. That was a lot of lag for a second. They're not quite sure what happened there. We still have a lot of C4 Charlies. They still do a lot of damage. DTs are the flaw, but I mean their ability just one-shots them, and then we're fine. Hopefully. Ooh, hopefully we will be fine. I'm not so sure we will be, but hopefully. Okay, I think I changed my mind. I think we're gonna do just a few more abilities. You know, want to make sure we're absolutely fine. Don't want to have any mistakes, misuses. That wouldn't be very good. So we're gonna do one more, and just one more, and then we're good for now. Let's see, actually, if I just spam these, how many do we have? If I just spam them for a while, will we run out? Obviously, I know I'm not constantly spamming them because there's other mobs and they like one-shot the things, but still. No, not really. We don't really run out. I just realized I could totally mess this up, have I use all of these abilities and then a ton of DTs come through. That wouldn't be very good. But our ability number is definitely pretty good, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to mirror what we have on that other side, on the left, of units, but this time these guys are going to be no ability. Then we'll do some more ability ones, because Or should we finish these off as abilities and then be done with abilities for good? I'm sure all of you are watching this and they're like, he's just gonna keep buying more abilities, aren't he? Yeah, I might. But I mean, look, it's useful. They're important. I think. I think. This could be a really, really good, this could do a really, really good job against bad balloons, though. Like, late game bad balloons. This could be super powerful. One other thing I thought about, I still don't have the weapon for it, but there was an epic bomb weapon that just, like, destroys everything. It doesn't even target him before BFBs. Oh, that's a bad thing. That's a problem. We're gonna make this guy bony stuff, by the way. I don't know why. Just, it feels like there's a couple without. Let's make this guy bony stuff. But yeah, so there's that ability. Okay, yeah, just spam a lot of these. See, now, oh, we're gonna die.
Ready to blow.
Do I need to do something crazy here? I might. Okay, so now this is me from the future. I don't know why, but my audio cut out then. So we lost. We're now 28 because our only weakness came out. A bad balloon plus DDT. So yeah, that could have gone better, but whatever. What are you gonna do? But it did point out a pretty fatal flaw that DDTs this doesn't go too well because we have to destroy the bad balloon, and then ZMGs, and then the BFEs, and then the DDTs, and there's a lot of them. And yes, I probably could have been that, or at least survived a little longer if, you know, I had more of the assassins, but what are you gonna do? But one thing that would have helped is a little epic weapon called the Moab, which is unfortunately one of the only two that I don't have. I'm gonna show it to you guys in a second. I think I do that later on in this recording, so I'll talk about it more then. But yeah, that could have gone worse. We have our achievement here. He's actually a dynamite guy. He is a lot better than I thought. I will admit that. But that definitely shows how little I've used him. That we just got that. But you know, I don't have that achievement. But what are you gonna do? I don't know. I'm gonna start saying this now because I think I did during the video. Please consider giving the video a like. The Purple Elephant Squad makes my night super nice. I really do appreciate it. My goal is 500 by the end of March, which is totally doable, going super well so far. So keep it up, guys. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet. But yeah, I'm currently one thing I'm waiting in case you're looking at my 11,000 shards, or however many it has been in the past couple of videos, because it's been a while. I don't really know what my plan was. My plan for a while was like, oh, I'll save up and get finish off my collections, and now I don't know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna save them, and maybe whenever the legendary wish orb comes, I'll use them all then afterwards, do a ton of epic wish orbs. But that waits for the Easter event, and I don't know when that's coming, so we sort of have to wait and see for that. So if we're looking at our collection now, we are going to the Moab, which, yeah, one of the two weapons I don't have. So it does have a little bit less damage than the other bomb, but what it does is it has an ability, destroys all balloons on screen. It doesn't do that. It's not that broken. It's not like, oh, bad balloons, no more. I say no more. It's not quite that OP, but I'm pretty sure what it does is just does a lot of damage to all balloons on screen. Kind of like the bomblets from BT6, if you know that one. So not everything, but significant damage. Definitely BRDT pop power. Out. Because A, that would be an instant ability for all of them. B, it would affect everything, so wouldn't have to beat the bad balloon first. And worst case scenario, even if the damage isn't that high, if we had enough of them, it would definitely work. So what are you gonna do? But yeah, it's a little bit less damage, but it's not that much, not that big of a difference. He has a lot of damage upgrades already and all that stuff. But anyways, I think that's it for now. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good day. Bye.